Welcome back. So, today I want to advance things a little bit. This is where we were last time. This is the code we wrote, and this is the page you built. Let me refresh. This is the page you built. Now, let me go back here. We had a title here called My Languages, and we had a list here showing 3 languages: Python, JavaScript, and PHP. So what if I want to add such a thing? I want to do a list on my page. How do I do this? This is what we're going to be doing today. So let me go back here and then add a heading 3 for my title, and then I will say my languages, and then I close my heading 3, save it, go back here, just confirm that your title has come and is behaving like a title and it is there. So now we want to see how do we add lists. HTML has an awesome way of handling lists, and I will start with the lists that we have on the page that we are using here as a guide. Now these lists, we can see that they have dots at the beginning. So these are like the ones you have on word processing document with dots. All right, so I go back here. How do we do that? In HTML, you are going to tell your page or your browser that I need a list by doing something like this. So we have 2 types of lists. We have ordered lists, all right, closed like that, and we have unordered list, closed like that. So we have 2 types of lists: ordered lists and unordered lists. Ordered lists are lists that basically start with numbers that we know. It can be are organized in ways that we can read. Like we can list them with numbers like 1, 2, 3. So we can have a list that is as items 1, item 2, item 3, item 4, and so forth. Or we can organize these in something like italics, like I for my number 1, double I, that is I for 2. We are going to be seeing that as we move. Or you can even organize this in alphabetical. Is it alphabetical? I mean A, B, C, D, something like that. You understand? Yeah, you can do that in ordered lists. In an ordered list, these are an example of what we are seeing here. They do not have ways to read them like 1, 2, 3 or A, B, C or I, whatever in Roman. What we have here are dots, or you can have squares, so you can have whatever you like there. So let me start with this, because order lists are have quite some things to do. So you open order list, and then you make sure you have closed your order list, and then every item that you have at the middle will be treated as a list item. So don't forget, you tell the browser what kind of a list you want. In this case, it can be an order list or an unordered list. I am saying it can be an ordered list, that is OL, or an unordered list, that is UL. And then you tell it that every item that I have here is going to be treated as a list item. So list item is denoted with a tag li, list item. And then here we can have Python, and then I can just do another language with another list item, which is JavaScript, close it. And then we can have another PHP, list item, then PHP, close it. And you can have many others, Java, and remember to do an AI, then Java, and close Java, close your another list, your list item. If I go back to my browser with this setup done like this, where we have UL to tell our browser that this is an another list, we have LI telling it that these are list items, each of these treated as a list item, then what we are going to have in our browser is something like this. We have Python, JavaScript, PHP, Java, done like that. What if we wanted an unordered list? So here, instead of UL, we do OL, and then we don't do anything else. What do we get in our browser? Look at that. We get 1, 2, 3, 4. So our list has been ordered now. So the browser is interpreting this as an ordered list. Okay, so this is what it happens. What if we wanted, I want to show you this. You can do some research on this. But what if I wanted this, instead of 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, I want Roman numbers. Easy. When you're defining your order list, you give it the type, and then you say the type is going to be I. Simple as that. Let me see, save it, and look at that. The browser understands that this one, I'm not supposed to treat it as a 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to treat this as Roman. So I'm going to give Roman numbers here. And you can also do something like A here, then come back, reload it, and here now the browser interprets this as A, B, C, D. So here we can do a lot with our lists. I will advise you to do some research on lists. You can look at something like W3 Schools, so lists. So you can do something like HTML lists, and then look at whatever page you have. Actually, the first one is W3 Schools. Look at what they are saying about lists. You can do some exploration. You can see all this, and then we are going to catch up next in the next section. See you then.